Radio Live is made possible with support from Autumn Beck Blackledge, attorneys of divorce and family law, offering resolutions to complex family issues. Support also comes from Kevin Ryan, financial advisor at Merrill Lynch in downtown Pensacola, with advice for what matters most when you need it most. Details available by Googling Kevin Ryan, Merrill Lynch. Accommodations for Radio Live artists provided by PensacolaBeach.com, an all-in-one website for all things Pensacola Beach. To review rates on hotels, book tours and activities, see upcoming events, and view the latest beach report, visit PensacolaBeach.com.
From the heart of Florida's great Northwest, it's radio. Indeed it is. This is Pat Crawford, hoping you'll stay with us for the next 90 minutes of music and conversation here aboard our stage studio located in the beautiful Museum of Commerce in the historic Pensacola Village. And what a fantastic audience we have. Every month we have an audience made for radio. You can figure out what that means, but love having you. It's great. Give yourselves a big hand. We have a great show for you tonight. In fact, these folks that are on the stage with me right now, they've not been here before, so I have told them that this will be an audience unlike any audience they've ever had before, in a good way. So I know you all will come through for that. Anana, Kaye, and Irakli Gabriel are Nashville-based indie alt-Americano duo Anana, Kaye. Both of these folks hail from Georgia, not the one just a bit to the north and east of us, but the one where the Argonauts sailed to steal the Golden Fleece. Music Row magazine describes their sound as a unique sonic landscape that blends the haunting sensuality of European music with the intimacy of Americana. Their most recent album, The Beautiful Whispers and Sighs, a collaboration with the late Americana great David Olney, has met with widespread acclaim and been featured in publications worldwide. They currently live in Nashville, where they also own and operate Duende Vision, a professional photo and video production company. You can experience their work all over the internet, and I encourage you to do so. Please welcome Anana, Kaye and Irakli Gabriel.
Thank you so much. It's an honor to be here. We weren't going to do this song, but I recently became an American citizen, and thank you so much. Thank you.
It's been a long time in the making.
It's been a long time in the making, but I finally did it. And the song is called American Smile.
A man went on a journey and a stranger came to town. The sky was in the fury and people gathered around. He said, I'm in a hurry, I have no time to stick around. I'm looking for the American smile. He tore up all the sidewalks and cut down all the trees. He kicked in all the doors, but he didn't have the keys. Went up to every stranger who was walking down the street. Have you seen the American smile? Hello, hello, can you hear me calling? The night, the night, the night is falling. The stars, the stars, the stars are as cold as ice. The dream, the dream, the dream is fading. The world, the world, the world is changing. The girls, the girls, the girls are waving goodbye, smiling the American smile. Further on this journey, he found that he was lost. The road led to the river, but he couldn't get across. in times a great convincer was counting up the cost, looking for the American smile. So he patched up all the sidewalks and planted all the trees. He double-locked the doors against the bandits and the thieves. Deep inside the sanctuary, he fell asleep. Then he dreamed the American smile. Hello, hello, can you hear me crying? The sun, the sun, the sun is rising. The light, the light, the light is blinding my eyes. The dream, the dream, the dream is fading. The world, the world, the world is changing. The girls, the girls, the girls are waving bye-bye, smiling the American smile. Every day it's getting closer, going faster than a roller coaster. Love like yours will surely come my way, smiling the American smile, smiling the American smile, smiling the American smile.
Thank you so much.
Thank you guys so much.
The next couple of songs are from the Whispers and Sighs record with David Olney.
When the night is silent and the guns go quiet, with the sinners and the saints, so the party's happening. And right in the middle of the Liberty Square, fully dressed, the truth stands naked. For $16 a month, we'll start a civil war. Who says you need to know what you're fighting for? We came here for the diamonds and the golden fleece, but if they ask, it's all about peace. Nothing changes, nothing will in the world long gone wrong. What can we do? Raise your glass to the last days of Rome. History writers, secret insiders, bury the dead who can tell no tales. And wrapped in a black holy book in his hands, the leader stands on his pedestal. For next to nothing will do your dirty work. Just don't ask questions when the job is done. We came here for the diamonds and the golden fleece, but if they ask, it's all about peace. Nothing changes, nothing will in the world long gone wrong. What can we do? Raise your glass to the last days of Rome. Last days of Rome. This one's for the dreamers who won't dream anymore. This is the end point, this is the final blow. And I don't need an oracle to see this Trojan horse. This is our future, this is the history course. You gotta wake up your mind. You either run for your life or die for the truth. And raise your glass. Nothing changes and nothing will in the world long gone wrong. What can we do? Raise your glass to the last days of nothing changes, nothing will in a world long gone wrong. What can we do? Raise your glass to the last days of Rome.
Thank you, Anana Kaye.
Irakli Gabriel. This next song is called My Favorite Goodbye.
It's an opening track on the Whispers and Sighs album, which we did with David, as Pat said. If you get a chance, please check it out. We have some over there.
I ran out of excuses on the 23rd of March. I had to look the truth straight in the eye. She didn't say a word, she just walked away. And it's always been my favorite goodbye. Know when you read this letter, I'll be a million miles away. You can't reach me, no matter how you try. Remember summer days and the way I made you laugh. It's always been my favorite goodbye. Look back, look back. She heard me call. She took everything but time. Look back, look back. There's nothing left. Time takes everything but love. Now I wander through the seasons like a ghost out of a book. I never feel the moments passing by. Sometimes I think I see her disappearing around the corner. And it's always been my favorite goodbye. Some will leave the money on the bureau as they're leaving, and others look so sad you think they'll cry. She left like a fading note in a children's melody, and it's always been my favorite goodbye. took everything but time. Look back, there's nothing left. Time takes everything but love. Would you like a blindfold? Said the captain of the guard to the prisoner who was condemned to die. The soldier shook his head and he gave a little smile. And it's always been my favorite goodbye.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. We'll be right back very soon.
Anana, Kaye and Irakli, Gabriel. All right. They are going to be back with us in the second half of the program. And the program is Radio Live, coming to you live tonight from the Museum of Commerce in the historic Pensacola Village. Support for Radio Live comes from Autumn Beck Blackledge, attorneys of divorce and family law, offering resolutions to complex family issues. Information is available online at autumnobeck.com. Also want to thank the Hilton Pensacola Beach for the accommodations they provide our artists, and PensacolaBeach.com, your one stop for information about all things Pensacola Beach. This next couple has been with us once before. So excited to have them back. Been waiting for their return visit, and I'm glad they're here with us tonight. Dylan Hodges began winning guitar competitions at age 11 after having played the instrument for less than a year. Later on, he began singing and writing his own songs. At the age of 17, he won the National Guitar Championship Bluegrass competition and released his first album. After college in Alabama, he moved to Nashville, began performing as Firekid, and signed with Atlantic Records in 2015. Heidi Feek started her professional music career singing backup for the Grammy-winning country duo Joey and Rory. Rory Feek is her father. After releasing 2 solo EPs, she joined Dylan in 2015 for his North American Firekid tour. She has continued to perform with Dylan, and the two were married in 2019. Please welcome Firekid.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hi.
How are y'all doing tonight? Good. Well, we're glad to be here. We came in yesterday, and we've had a beautiful day today. Very chill. Loving the Florida scenery and the heat. But since it's so hot here, we thought we could bring the heat with our new song. Well, it's not a new song, but it's new for you guys. It is our sexiest breakfast song. So.
Rolling up downtown, getting paid by the hour, making dough from poppy flour. Making dough from poppy flour. Factory farm supply, pushing pills made to order, easy bake bread and butter. Easy bake bread and butter. Bringing home the bacon, working on the line, keeps my skillet good and greasy all the time. Skillet good and greasy all the time, time. my skillet good and greasy.
You know how to treat me. You know how to treat me.
Smell that sweet, sweet sauce every paycheck I'm getting, like I stepped in the kitchen. Like I stepped in the kitchen. Bringing home the bacon, working on the line, keeps my skillet good and greasy all the time. Skillet good and greasy all the time, time, keeps my skillet good and greasy.
You know how to treat me. You know how to treat
Aw,
me.
shucks. Bringing home the bacon, working on the line, keeps my skillet good and greasy all the time. Skillet good and greasy all the time, time, keeps my skillet good and greasy all the time.
Aha!
Thanks, guys. Breakfast is the sexiest meal of the day.
Oh, it's my favorite meal for
Few
sure.
know this. Heidi, what was your favorite part of Pensacola last time we were here?
Well, the beach, for sure.
Yeah, I wore jeans to the beach.
He did. He always does. It's very embarrassing, but it's his style, so we learned to love it.
I think my favorite part and what made me fall in love with Pensacola is that you guys have the only haunted pizza restaurant.
Oh, yeah. Ozone.
It was good.
We're
I liked
going
it.
again. It was good, too.
You're all invited.
Yeah, everybody can come. I don't know when we're going.
We're not going to tell you when we're going,
out.
but you're all invited. Dewy eyes had our hands tied up in dreams. Chasing you, working through my paper schemes. Oh, I loved you so long. I loved you so long. So long I couldn't see a world where I would be alone. I loved you. So long I swear I hear you and feel you when you're gone. I loved you. Crossed our hearts, blood on blood, we hope to die. Swore that we Thank you, guys.
Thank you so much. I think he mentioned that we live in Florence, Alabama, and we wrote that song that we just played with our good friend John Paul White, who lives in our town with us, and he's an amazing singer-songwriter as well. The next song, though, do you want to tell him about it, Bill?
Yeah.
Tell him.
I'm excited to tell him about it because have y'all ever heard of the Talladega 500? Well, it's a pretty big deal in Alabama. And I got a call one day, I think it was in like 2016 or something, and my manager was like, hey, your song is going to be in the Talladega 500 commercials. And I was like, oh, that's cool. And he was like, and they're going to play it like right as they're about to air the racing coverage. I was like, oh, that's cool. It's going to be like the intro. I was like, that's amazing. It's big time. And so I like got up and we had a whole thing set up. My whole family was there. We're going to watch it together. And they're like playing the intro, which is like, and it's like the engines are revving up and stuff, and they're talking about the coverage. And then it's just the music. So it was very exciting. And then it started showing like cars like exploding and like going off the tracks and stuff. And I realized that the name of the song is Die for Alabama. And I thought, well,
That's a weird choice.
That's a weird choice. And it just seemed like a really bad song to play during car explosions. And so it was getting to the chorus, and end is near, God no fear. And it goes, brave boys cheer, die for Alabama. And so it was amping up, and it was like more and more explosions. It was like, end is near, God no fear. Brave boys cheer, Alabama. They just played an edited version of it throughout, so it ruined the song, but
Still paid.
saved
so
my reputation.
It's okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. Brighter side where the dreamers live and the nightmares die. We won't know the difference if we make it out alive. We came from the other side where the kids grow old and the stars don't shine. We don't fear the darkness cause we never seen the light. End is near, God no fear. Brave boys cheer, die for Alabama. Whoa, 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 die for Alabama. Whoa, 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 die for Alabama. I know there's a brighter side where the good girls give and the bad boys hide. We don't have the answers and no one wonders why. We came from the other side where the sidewalk ends and the luck runs dry. We don't see our shadow cause the sun don't get that high. End is near, God no fear. Brave boys cheer, die for Alabama. Whoa, 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 die for Alabama. Whoa, 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 die for Alabama. We came from the other side where the kids grow old and the stars don't shine. We don't fear the darkness because we never seen the light. In Disney, you got no fear. Brave boys cheer, die for Alabama. In Disney, you got no fear. Brave boys cheer, die for Alabama. Whoa, 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 die for Alabama. Whoa, 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 die for Pensacola. Thank you guys, we'll be back.
Firekid. All right. Dylan and Heidi will be back with us also in the second half of the program. Program's Radio Live. We do this the first Thursday of every month, live right here in the Museum of Commerce in the historic Pensacola Village. And if you're listening right now and haven't ever been here, we encourage you to come and check it out in person and be a part of this fantastic audience, the best audience anywhere. That's right. Give yourselves a big hand. Tickets go on sale, by the way, for next month's show tomorrow morning, and you can get those at wuwf.org and be all ready to join us here live, hopefully then. These folks are also first-timers here on Radio Live. I'm so excited to have them on. A native of North Louisiana, Kelsey Wilburn was influenced by the gospel, country, and blues of her Bible Belt hometown. At 18, she moved to New Orleans, where open-mindedness and acceptance gave her the freedom to be herself, find her voice, and Evermore Nest was born. Their 2018 debut album, The Place That You Call Home, was named to Offbeat Magazine's list of the top 50 albums of that year and nominated for Best Alt-Country Album in the 2019 Independent Music Awards. The single Major Tom was named a semifinalist in the International Songwriting Contest. The band has graced a variety of stages across the Southeast, Midwest, and Northeast United States, including the Kennedy Center for Performing Arts, the New Orleans Jazz and Heritage Festival, Milwaukee Summerfest Music Festival, and listening rooms across the country. Join Kelsey tonight are band members Lucy Cords on banjo and mandolin and Rebecca Crenshaw on violin. Please welcome Evermore Nest.
Drum to the light, it's a safer bet. The light can be dangerous though, burning so bright that you can't let go. Bringing truths to light you'd rather not know, but now you know. Yeah, now you know. The truth is there in your eyes and you can't let go. The heart is a dark cul-de-sac. It's a long road down and a long road back. And down at the end you might feel safe, till you peer in the window and you see your face staring back at yourself, that's all it takes. You cannot stay, you cannot stay. Just one look inside, that's all it takes. Hold up the mirror like a moth to a flame. Is knowing yourself worth all the pain? A lonely prisoner will find their own way to pass the time and find
some escape. What gives you freedom when you're locked away? What locks you up when you get your way? If the grass is always greener than water your lawn, yes, you're out of the gates, just an enemy pawn. And there ain't no turning back, what's gone is gone. What's gone is gone. And what's done is done. There ain't no turning back. What's gone is gone. What's gone is gone. And what's done is done. Oh, the heart goes last. When it's gone, it's gone. Thank you. It's good to be over here in Pensacola for some reason other than the beach. That's usually what we're here for, so yeah, thanks for having us here at Radio Live. That last song was one of the singles off our new album. It's called What's Gone Is Gone, and that was a song that was inspired by a Margaret Atwood novel. And there was this event in New Orleans where they were sort of imitating the Bushwick Book Club from up in New York, where we all read the same novel and then had to write a song about it, or inspired by it. And Margaret Atwood, man, that's pretty dystopian stuff. Kind of feels like we're living in some of that sometimes, but so that's kind of what inspired that song, and I should have probably told you that before you listened to it. It might have given you some context, but moving on. We're going to do another one of the songs from the new album, and it's the only song on the album that really kind of talks about the pandemic. I mean, doesn't really talk about it, but it's really about celebrating being out with other people again. That was the one thing that I couldn't stand in those early days, was not being able to sing and talk and be with other people. And as musicians, that's, so important to us. So thank you all for being here in this room. And for those listening on the radio, I know there's some reason that you're not here, and that's fine. That's fine. But no, we're just excited to be out here again. And I'm honestly very spoiled right now, because usually when I'm on tour, I have like my brother from another mother, Dave, playing guitar with me, or we have the full 6-piece band, which is me and Luce and Rebecca and 3 dudes. And so this is the first tour where we're doing just the 3 of us, and it's like, we're too good of friends to be allowed to play music together is really how it feels. But I've been making jokes all day, and they just have given me so much grief. Apparently they're not funny jokes. When this is over, we'll make our way back into darkness, back out into the day. We will stumble, oh, we will surely fall, running in circles after learning to crawl. Running in circles, attempting the hurdles we once knew to be walls. We're holding our tongues now, waiting a sign, holding our breaths, we hold on to dear life. We're crawling like children out from under the bed. Voices silent, still singing in our heads. Voices silent, the deafening quiet will soon break like bread. And we will sing and shout as the waves all crash about. When those waves of grace come around, hallelujah, in my heart I'll sing. Let this freedom ring out loud. We've learned a few lessons, hey, we've heard a few lies. Yeah, we're still taking for granted all those words to the wise. Still taking for granted the gifts of this planet and those stars in its sky. When we could sing and shout as the waves all crash about. When those waves of grace come around, hallelujah, in my heart I'll sing. Let this freedom ring out loud. Out loud. Out loud. Ooh. Come around, hallelujah, in my heart I'll sing. Let this freedom ring. I said in my heart I'll sing. Let this freedom ring out loud. When this is over, we'll make our way back into darkness, back out into the day. Thank you. This is a song I started many, many years ago and couldn't seem to finish. And it's like it's just such a thing that happens to songwriters, I think, where you just have something you don't want to let go of. And it's a good thing that you don't, because inevitably it becomes a song. Well, my wallet seems lighter than it used to be back then, when I only drank coffee and tea. But some things hit harder, pack more of a punch when you add a little whiskey, vodka, or rum. And I'll sing it loud at the top of my lungs. Yeah, I still think about you when I'm lonely and drunk. I still think about you. And I don't care what you think, I don't care what you say. Oh, I'd never even hear you from this far away. And it's clear from your silence that you know me so well, and that I'd never give up on that love that I
felt. I'll never give up on that love that we held, and I'll never stop drinking from this ocean well. I'll never stop drinking. You still haunt me in my dreams. You're such a tease, only now it's in my sleep. Or on days I think that I have finally moved on. Moving on. Moving on. So take your glass half full heaven and your glass half gone hell. Take your money, take your love, take your hopes, take your spells, take your rhythm and your judgment, your war and your peace. Take your anger, take your joy, and take the best parts of me. I still think about you. Yeah, I still think about you when I'm lonely and drunk, and I'll never stop drinking. No, I'll never stop drinking from this ocean well. I wish you well. I wish you well. I wish you well. Thank you so much.
Well, we're at the midpoint. One of my favorite parts. We get to do the show all over again right now, and hopefully on my part, I'll do better the next time around. But right now, we're going to hear from our friends again, Anana, Kaye, and Irakli, Gabriel.
Good to be back.
Thank you so much. This song is called Infinitely Blue. Darling, close your eyes. It's alright to dream. There's no loss against wishing on a star. And it's no crime in believing that all that we are seeing is more than just a momentary bliss. Put away your fears. Go ahead and trust your heart. Love is worth the gamble and the risk. Leave your pride and leave your past, 'cause nothing in this world will last but the shadow of a kiss. Say the word and we'll never part. Time will wait for the lonely beat of a broken heart. The dreamers have a secret
The lovers know it's true. They see forever in the sky that's infinitely blue. Darling, take a step, but you don't need to rush. It takes a while, but you learn just who you are. We can face them face to face, my dear, and dream of dreams as they appear like fragments of truth from a world left behind. Life moves slowly here. Life starts to sway to the sound of Sinatra and Tom Waits. Bow your head and join the waltz. Some of us play true or false with the freedom we lose and the freedom we find. Say the word and we'll never part. Time will wait for the lonely beat of a broken heart. The dreamers have a secret. The lovers know it's true. They see forever in the sky that's infinitely blue. Infinitely blue. Dreamers have a secret. Lovers know it's true. Infinitely blue. Dreamers have a secret. Lovers know it's true. Infinitely blue. Darling, close your eyes. Infinitely.
Thank you so very much. We're very happy to be here. Thank you for having us. This is our last song, and it's called The Great Manzini. It's a closing track of Whispers and Sighs.
making her vanish into thin air. That was easy, my friend, but I was never able to learn how to bring her back again. Love is a disappearing act, mirrors and smoke and dreams. This is the world of illusion. Nothing is what it seems. There is no rabbit in my hat, and the dove has flown away. There are no secret spells to cast, no magic words to say. The hunchback's in his tower, he will not ring his bell, and though his eyes are filled with tears, his heart's an empty shell. The last train has left the station, and the ship has sailed to sea. The city's under quarantine, and I can never leave. The streets are filled with ghosts, they whisper in the dark. Oh, how a wise man can read your mind, but a fool can break your heart. Now I stand in this empty hall, hoping you'll appear. But we both know that the show's been over for at least 100 years. Finding the truth in magic, even I can't do that now. Finding the magic in the truth, only a fool knows how. The great Manzini sits at the bar and stares into his glass. You hear him whisper to himself as he conjures up the past. I once believed in miracles, I saw them everywhere. in every bird and flower, in every answered prayer. Making her vanish into thin air. That was easy, my friend, but I was never able to learn how to bring her back again.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
A lot of these songs were co-written with the great David Olney, and the record we made is over there. So please check it out. Thank you so much. Thank you, David. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Irakli. Thank you, Anana. All right. That was wonderful. Good stuff. Good stuff. You're listening to Radio Live, coming to you live this evening from the Museum of Commerce, located in the historic Pensacola Village. And coming to you on WUWF 80.1 FM. Unless you're listening online, which you can with your smart speaker, you can listen with your phone. You can listen many, many ways. And you can find out more information about listening in all the different ways by going to WUWF.org. You'll find out all the ways that you can listen to your radio station. We also videotape these programs each month, and we put them on our YouTube channel. And I would suggest you subscribe to the WUWF Public Media YouTube channel, and you'll be able to see all the previous Radio Live programs from many, many years. Once again, joining us, Dylan and Heidi Firekid.
Thank you guys so much. We're back, and
We heard you guys liked it so much. You
we
wanted us to
decided to
come
come
out
back.
again. So, okay.
We're going to do a lightning round up here. We're going to try and crank out
5 songs.
5 songs.
No talking.
So we'll some talking,
Some
but very,
talking.
very brief.
Little talking.
So we do the music for a show on PBS called Reconnecting Roots. I believe your local PBS affiliate. Thank you.
Yeah.
I believe your local affiliate, PBS affiliate here is WSRE.
So it plays on your local station.
Yeah, and we'll talk more about that in just a minute.
Just a minute.
Ready?
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4. This is the hammer, killed John Henry, laid him low, laid him low. This is the hammer that killed John Henry, laid him low, laid him low. Take that hammer to your captain, tell him he's gone, tell him he's gone. Take that hammer to your captain, tell him he's gone, tell him he's gone. If you hear that beat ball hauling, it's gonna rain, gonna rain. If you hear that beat ball hauling, it's gonna rain, gonna rain. kill my brother, don't kill me, don't kill me. Hammer, hammer, kill my brother, don't kill me, don't kill me. Thank you. Yes, and so that song featured samples from a field recording of a chain gang working on the railroad prison gang. And
the TV show is based off of America when it first got started, and then bringing that into a modern context and how America works modernly, but using the traditional American ways. And so we've taken public domain songs and modernized them, and that's what we do on the music for the show. So these are all old public domain songs.
Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Blue sky is smiling at me, nothing but blue skies do I see. Blue days, all of them gone, nothing but blue skies from now on. Never saw the sun shining so bright, never saw things going so right. Noticing the days hurrying by, when you're in love, my how they fly by. Blue skies, blue skies. Never saw the sun shining so bright, never saw things going so right. Noticing the days hurrying by, when you're in love, my how they fly by. Blue skies.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. And you might be wondering, wow, these songs sound really cool. I would love to see this show, and it plays on your local affiliate here, WSRE.
When does it play?
When does it play? And we checked, and every station's different, and your station airs it on Sundays at midnight.
So y'all stay up late, okay?
It's actually,
You can watch it on the app though, anytime.
Yeah,
so.
it's 12:30 in
On
the morning.
PBS.
On Sundays. Yeah. So this season we did an episode about bourbon, and so we rewrote the song "Rye Whiskey" to be corn whiskey. Moonshine lit her up, not a cloud to be seen. From the still of the night comes that North Kentucky dream. Gonna laugh when I'm hungry, bring the rain when I'm dry. But if I can't get whiskey, then I know I'm gonna die. Gonna laugh when I'm hungry, bring the rain when I'm dry. But if I can't get whiskey, then I know I'm gonna die. Can't get whiskey, then I know I'm gonna die. Chasing spirits, bourbon, straight Mountain Dew. Got a magic bottle like a wish come true. Gonna laugh when I'm hungry, bring the rain when I'm dry. But if I can't get whiskey, then I know I'm gonna. Gonna laugh when I'm hungry, bring the rain when I'm dry. But if I can't get whiskey, then I know I'm gonna die. Gonna laugh when I'm hungry, bring the rain when I'm dry. But if I can't get whiskey, then I know I'm gonna die. Can't get whiskey. whiskey, then I know I'm gonna die. Thank you, guys. Lightning round. It was the 4th of July recently, as many of you may have heard. And so we did an episode for Reconnecting Roots about national parks. And so we did This Land Is Your Land. Hey.
Some Woody fans.
As I went walking that ribbon of highway, I saw above me that endless skyway. I saw below me that golden valley. This land was made for you and me. This land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the New York Islands, from the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me. I roamed and rambled, and I followed my footsteps to the sparkling sands of her diamond desert. And all around me a voice was sounding. This land was made for you and me. This land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the New York Island, from the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me. In the squares of the city, in the shadow of the steeple, by that relief house, I saw my people. As they stood hungry, I stood there wondering if this land was made for you and me. This land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the New York Island, from the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me. Thank you, guys. We got one more for you. Thank you guys again for having us and for letting us eat at your haunted pizza parlor.
Thank you so much.
1, 2, 3. There's a dark and a troubled side of life, a bright and a sunny side too. Though we meet with darkness and strife, the sunny side could come into view.
Keep on the sunny side. Keep on the sunny side of life. It'll help you every day, brighten all the way. Keep on the sunny side of life.
The storm and its fury broke today, crushing hopes that we cherish so dear. The clouds and storms will in time pass away. The sun again will shine bright and clear.
Keep on the sunny side. Keep on the sunny side of life. It'll help you every day, brighten all the way. Keep on the sunny side of life. side of life. They love to tell. It'll help you every day, brighten all the way, if you keep on the sunny side of life.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Dylan. Thank you, Heidi. Firekid. All right. Just a reminder, these artists all have merchandise here tonight. So if you're really enjoying what you're hearing tonight and you want to take a little bit of them home with you, you can certainly do that. And they would appreciate it as well, I am certain. RadioLive is made possible this evening with support from Kevin Ryan, financial advisor at Merrill Lynch in downtown Pensacola, with advice for what matters most when you need it most. Details are available by Googling Kevin Ryan Merrill Lynch. And I'm so happy to welcome back for their second set, Kelsey, Lucy, and Rebecca. Evermore Nest.
Sometimes we listen when we pray. Sometimes we don't have words to say. They say God speaks in mysterious ways. I just shut my mouth and watch the ocean waves. Your lips are cruel when they kiss. I work my way like Sisyphus, but you rule this rock with an iron fist. It don't matter much to me, I kinda like it like this. I know nothing but what I know. And this world done lost me a long time ago. I feel like Major Tom. I feel like Major Tom, out of control. So I search the stars for a sign. I'm asking questions all the time. But this world, it's a circle, no, it ain't no lie. And I'm back where I started, but I'm doing alright. Yeah, I'm back where I started, but I'm doing alright. I might be where I started, but I'm doing alright. I know nothing but what I know. And this world, it lost me a long time ago. I feel like Major Tom. I feel like Major Tom, out of control. I know nothing but what I know. This world, it lost me a long time ago.
I feel like Major Tom. I feel like Major Tom. I feel like Major Tom, letting go, letting go, letting go. Thank you. Man, it's so nice to be here. Thank you again, WUWF and Radio Live. You gotta say that real slow. It's kind of like WWOZ in New Orleans.
You did a really good job.
WUWF. Put me on air. This next song is from the first Evermore Nest record, and it's where the title of the album comes from, which is The Place That You Call Home. And so living in New Orleans, you guys ever heard of it? It's such an amazing, magical place to be. There's nowhere like it. There's a reason we live there. But it is also immensely painful at times. I wrote this song in 2017, right after we had a massive citywide flood, and it was not related to a storm, like a hurricane of any kind. It was just rain. And that, I don't know, it was just kind of brought a lot home for me. But home is interesting because home can be a family, it can be a community, it can be a state. And sometimes all of those things can disappoint us, and but they can also be sources of comfort and hope. So it's such an interesting dichotomy, and that's what this is about. No one can break your heart quite like the place that you call home. Isn't it funny and strange? When the rain pours through the bright green leaves of these old trees, I often think this is a magical place. But there's a sadness. There's a sadness. There's a sadness in these bones. Water swirls around my feet, carrying so many dreams that got lost along the way. Well, life is all rainbows and pain. Sometimes the colors just aren't the same after an extraordinary rain. There's the sadness, still the sadness. Sadness fills these broken bones, broken streets, broken homes, broken hearts that roam alone along broken streets, broken homes, broken hearts that roam alone along broken streets, broken homes, broken hearts that beat through beating. Tell me one more time how you've got me on your mind. Tell me one more time how you've got me on your mind. One more time for the people at
'cause no one can break your heart quite like the place that you call home. Some find it comforting, breezes come and go just like all the people that we've known who grew tired of the fight. So put your hands in the air, wave them like you don't care. Sometimes you know this is home.
Thank you. All right, we're going to end with a little barroom waltz. I know we have some dancers in the room. This is your song. This is from the new album, and it's called All I Want. And thanks again to RadioLive. Thank you, Pensacola, for being here and hanging out with us. Thank you to all of our new friends who came from out of town to play shows with us. And yes, we do have all kinds of merch that we would love to send you home with. Bandanas and hats and t-shirts and CDs and matchbooks. It's the most useful tool. All right, ready? Oh, again, Lucy Court's on the banjo and the mandolin. This is Rebecca Crenshaw on the fiddle.
All I want is to be in love, but you won't let me. Wanna spend my days making memories, not forgetting. But when it's comfort I crave, will you turn and walk away? And all I want is to be in love, but you won't let me. And all I want are long looks across the room. You know the kind dramatic movies overdo. But when I turn and look your way, will you glance? You never gaze. And all I want are long looks across the room. The young lemon trees full of flowers and leaves, but the caterpillar sees his overnight feast. Sweet olive fills the air, and the jasmine's in bloom. The sun shines brightly, but it's cold in this room. The seasonal shift, it brought a continental drift. And all I want is to be in love, but you won't let me. All I want is your heart on your sleeve, somewhere I can plainly see it and learn to read. If it were only in view, well, hell, I'd know what to do. And all I want is your heart on your sleeve. Sweet olive fills the air, and the jasmine's in bloom. The sun shines brightly, but it's cold in this room. The seasonal shift, it brought a continental drift. And all I want is to be in love, but you won't let me. All I want is to be in love. Won't you let me?
Evermore Nest. Yeah. What a great evening this has been. Special thanks to our musical guests tonight, Evermore Nest, Anana, Kaye, and Irakli, Gabriel, and Firekid. Radio Live is a production of WUWF Public Media at the University of West Florida. Our technical director and broadcast mixmaster tonight is Mr. Dale Regal. Our house sound is engineered by the irreplaceable Tom Skinner. Master control this evening is being masterfully controlled by Bob Barrett. Our videographers tonight, Teresa Clark, Jenny McKeon, and Hannah Roos. Our video director is Quentin Williams. Our house manager is Trish Allison. Our photographers and production assistants are Anthony Potts and Laura Strickland. Our stage manager is everybody's favorite Jewish mother, who I disappointed greatly tonight. I'm so sorry, Enid Siskin. As you leave tonight, remember to keep your eyes on the road, your heart on the coast, and your mind on public media. Good night, everyone. See you next month.
Radio Live is made possible with support from Autumn Beck Blackledge, attorneys of divorce and family law, offering resolutions to complex family issues. Support also comes from Kevin Ryan, financial advisor at Merrill Lynch in downtown Pensacola, with advice for what matters most when you need it most. Details available by Googling Kevin Ryan, Merrill Lynch. Accommodations for Radio Live artists provided by PensacolaBeach.com, an all-in-one website for all things Pensacola Beach. To review rates on hotels, book tours and activities, see upcoming events, and view the latest beach report, visit PensacolaBeach.com.